Okay, we're going to talk about the NBA. Um, the question for me is does the NBA need parity? Does the NBA need parity in its league? And I would answer that question to say yes. Okay, globally, the NBA is doing well, but we're talking about in America. The NBA is either second or third as far as major sports go in America. I guess the NFL is number one. The NFL actually is, they're crying over the ratings going down, but their ratings were so high that they're still higher than basketball and baseball with a decline in their ratings. So, but like I said, my question would be, does the NBA need parity? I believe they do. For the last, I believe, 7 years, LeBron James has been in the NBA Finals, which is kind of like, wow, that's like saying if Tom Brady's going to be in a Super Bowl the next 5 years straight. Like, as a league, you can't allow that to happen. You have to make the playing field a little bit even, because in the NBA right now, there's the Cleveland Cavaliers, there's the Golden State Warriors, and the San Antonio Spurs, and that's it. Everybody else is just like, mid-range or, mid-level team. They'll make the playoffs, but we all know they're not going to the finals, whether, the talent says otherwise, or maybe the NBA execs, the people that run the NBA. We all know that there's been some speculation and some things about the NBA rigging a lot of games over the years. And, some footage could point to that, showing that could be a case. Last year with Draymond Green, with the suspension, a little fishy to me. But yeah, I think the NBA needs parity. That's one thing the NFL has. They have parity. You can have two different teams in the Super Bowl every year in the NFL. So, maybe we want to have teams like, Atlanta in the NBA Finals. Teams like New Orleans in the NBA Finals. Different teams. You know, and this thing, we're having the teams, join together as these super duper teams like Golden State, Miami a couple years ago with LeBron and Wade and Bosh. Maybe you have to kind of like block those kind of things, because it's just like it's the feast of these dominant teams. It's only two or three, maybe four dominant teams in the NBA, and they're always winding up in the finals. Well, really, the last couple years it's been Golden State and now Cleveland. All of a sudden, Cleveland is like the marquee team of the NBA, and they've been the doormat of the NBA for years. So I don't know, but I think the NBA needs parity. Really do. And I think they need to shorten the season too. 82 games is entirely too long. Maybe 50 game seasons. That it's even the coaches are starting to rest players during the NBA season. So I really think they need parity. They need to shorten these games, man. They shorten the season. 82 games is too long. It's too long of a season. Maybe 50 games, a little bit better. It gives more interest during the season, because mid-season you're not really going to be tuned in. When like December gets here, January, you're like, who's playing? I might tune in for maybe 5 minutes. Whatever. I'll turn to something else. It's too long of a season. All right, but that's just my thoughts. But check out sportsful.com. Rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah.